welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to film my favorite beauty products of 2017, and it is officially 2018. That is crazy. I feel like 2017 flew by and a lot of great makeup products came out in 2017, and I was introduced to a lot of new products in 2017, so I'm excited to share my favorites with you guys. So if you want to see my favorites of 2017, then just keep on watching. So starting off with the primer, this is my favorite primer of 2017. I've been using it for like 2.5 months now, and it is the Smashbox primer water. And it's honestly a great primer. Before that, I was using the Too Faced Hangover RX lotion sort of primer, and I know they came out with the spray one now, but I went to Sephora originally to get the spray version of that, and I ended up walking out with this because they didn't have any more of the spray version of that one. At first I was skeptical about this product because I was like, why would I pay so much money for basically water? Because I was not educated about the product at all and I didn't know anything about it, but it looked like water to me. It says water on the bottle, so how would I know it's good? But I honestly tried it, and it's a really great primer, and I would suggest it to anybody. It really makes your makeup stay on all day, and it's hydrating, which I love because it's wintertime right now and my skin is going through it. Next up for foundation, I have two. So my first foundation is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Foundation. So this is how it looks like. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it, and this has easily become my new favorite foundation. I originally went in there for the Fenty Beauty foundation in a lighter shade because originally I bought the Fenty Beauty foundation when I was a bit darker in the summer, and now that I'm lighter I needed a new shade. So I went to Sephora and they didn't have any more because it was right around the VIB sale time. So they were currently out of stock, and the lady suggested this one for me, and I am in the shade Chai. And I've been really loving this one. I actually love it more than the second foundation I'm about to mention. It's a little bit more. I really like the coverage. It's medium to full coverage. You can build on it definitely, and I just think it blends out really nicely, and that's what I'm wearing on my face today. And I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it, so it's definitely worth a try. So my next foundation is the Fenty Beauty foundation. This one I like a little bit less than the one I just mentioned, but before I even found out about that one, this was my favorite one, and I was in the shade 360. And actually I dropped this foundation, so it doesn't pump anymore. The pump is like off, and it's like it won't pump at all, and I broke the glass on the bottom, but I really liked this foundation. The only thing I did not like about it was that it oxidized on me quite a bit. I felt like around 30 minutes after I applied my foundation with this, my skin got a bit darker, which I did not like, and I feel like the Laura Mercier foundation does not do that. Let me know in the comment section down below if your Fenty Beauty foundation did oxidize on you, because I haven't really heard people say that they did on them, but I'm wondering if it's just me or it's the foundation. And I also want to mention that a really good job to Rihanna and her team for bringing out so many shades for so many different skin tones, and really getting the undertones right for all these skin tones, because I know when you get to brown and darker skin tones, the undertones can get very muddy looking, and they'll like red, or like it just does not look right. I know for my foundation sometimes they come out gray and it does not look right. So really good job to her and her team on coming out with so many foundation shades. Literally everybody can find a foundation shade, which is wonderful. So if you're looking for a new foundation and you have not found one in your shade and you feel like nothing matches you, then I would suggest giving this a try. So for concealer, I'm sure you have heard everybody talk about this one, and it is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I am in the shade Tan Sand, and honestly I love this stuff. I literally used this all of 2017. I think I used my other MAC concealer probably like once or twice, but it did not compare to this one at all. I have no idea what they put in this concealer, but whatever they put in it, they did a really good job, because This is honestly like the best concealer ever, I feel like. I hope they do make a foundation of this because that would be so bomb if they... So if you have not tried this, like what are you doing with your life? You need to go run to the store and pick this up right now because this concealer is amazing. So next up for translucent powder, as you guys could probably guess, the Laura Mercier loose translucent powder. I feel like everybody on YouTube has talked about this translucent powder, and it's just a regular translucent powder. That's how it looks like. Might look a little bit brown because I dipped my beauty blender in there, but it's just a basic translucent powder. It gets the job done. It does not crease underneath my under eyes. That's where I use it, underneath my under eyes and on top of my lip, because I feel like the foundation on top of my lip comes off during the day, and this makes it stay all day. You can also set your whole face with this. I highly recommend this product if you feel like your foundation or concealer is moving off of your face. Don't forget to set it, and you can set it with this, and it doesn't leave like a white cast or anything. So a bronzer that I've been loving all 2017 is the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is how it looks like. So it's a really nice bronzer. It does not look muddy on the skin. I do have it on my face right now. It smells like chocolate like all their other products, and this is in the shade Deep/Tan. It's a matte bronzer. I didn't want a bronzer with shimmer in it because sometimes I put on blushes with shimmer in it. So this has been a super good bronzer. I've been loving it. This is what I've been wearing on my face all 2017. So if you're looking for a good bronzer and you feel like they all look muddy on you, give this one a try. So next up is a drugstore blush, and this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush. So as you can see here, it's just a really, really nice mauve tone, and I don't exactly know the name because the price is covering the name, but it says 328B mauve something. I will leave all the product descriptions down below of everything I mentioned. This was, when I bought it at Rite Aid, it was only $3.19, and honestly I've been loving this stuff. I've been wearing it all 2017. This is just my go-to blush. The payoff is great. It's very pigmented. I did not expect that sort of pigmentation from a $3 blush, but it's super pigmented, and I feel like the MAC blush that I have, I don't remember the name of it. I think it's Desert Rose. Not too sure, but I have a blush, a MAC blush similar to this, and that MAC blush has no payoff on it whatsoever. Like literally you could swipe your whole finger on it, nothing will come out. Like I don't understand. This one I've been loving. If you're looking for an inexpensive blush, I highly recommend this one. So next up is highlighters, and I do have two highlighters. The first one is a drugstore one, and this is the Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio Metallic Highlight in the shade 100 Molten Gold. So it is a really beautiful gold color, and honestly the pigmentation of this highlighter is insane. It's not like chalky at all. It is what I have on my face today, and I love it. I've been using this all 2017, and it's super pigmented. I haven't even made a dent in this at all, and I've been using it quite a bit. This is what I found myself reaching for, and it is a drugstore highlighter, so it is super affordable. The next highlighter, I'm sure you guys have heard about this highlighter so much. It's the Becca and Jaclyn Hill highlighter in Champagne Pop. This is my favorite highlighter of all time. It does not compare to any other highlighter I have. When I don't know what highlighter to wear, or just I'm looking for a highlighter to just reach for, this is the highlighter that I reach for all the time. It's honestly the most beautiful golden highlighter that you can ever possibly wear. I feel like it's so beautiful. It just complements my skin tone super well. If you guys are looking for a good highlighter to try out, I highly suggest this one. So for brows, a product I've been loving all 2017 is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in dark brown. So this is a product, it just has a triangular tip, and on the other side is a spoolie, which is super convenient. And I've just been loving this stuff. I feel like it's a lot quicker and easier than the Dip Brow Pomade, which I love. And it has super good pigmentation because I do have a scar on my eyebrow, and this does cover it up. It doesn't need only hairs to, you know, work or anything like that just because it's a pencil. It's really, really good quality, and I've been using all 2017. It's so easy if you're on the go or like you're late to work or something. You just pop this in your bag and you could do it anywhere. Honestly, I've done that a couple times already, so I really been loving this stuff. So moving on to eyes, the palette that I found myself reaching for all 2017 is the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. So that's how it looks like, and opening it up, this is the shades. It's honestly such a beautiful palette. It has every shade in here that you would ever want. So as you can see, I've been using it a lot, and I've been playing with a lot of the gold shades and the brown shades. So I've honestly been loving it. I've been reaching for it all of 2017. It's not that convenient because of the size of the palette. It is a pretty big palette, but I do still put it in my makeup bag and bring it with me because I can literally create any look I want with this palette. And the only thing I did not like about it was that fingerprints get everywhere on this packaging, but they did come out with the new version, so that packaging, a material that does not pick up like fingerprints and eyeshadow prints. The shades in here are super pigmented. They blend really buttery, they blend out really flawlessly, and I found like even if you're not that great at makeup or not that advanced at makeup, these shades really do help you out. They are on your side when you're blending out the shadows together and trying to get that perfect look. So next, another eye product that I've been loving is the MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I'm sure everybody has heard about this product. So it's just a paint pot. So basically you just prime your eyelids with this before you put on any eyeshadow, and I've been loving it. Before this, I've used the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, the Too Faced eyeshadow primer, and I don't feel like anything blends out the shadows or is as opaque as this one, and I really truly love this stuff. It's really good for a primer, it's really good for cut crease, so I really think this is a good buy, and I've been grabbing it all 2017. Continuing with the eyes, a eyeliner that I've been loving all 2017 is the MAC Blacktrack Fluidline, and this is how it looks like. So it is just a black eyeliner, and I don't wear eyeliner every single day, but when I do, I grab this stuff. It does not move, it does not transfer anywhere, it does not come off your lids even if you have oily lids. I feel like it stays in place all day, so I really love this stuff. It's super black, super pigmented, and I haven't found anything better than this, so I just find myself reaching for this all the time. I did try a couple of liquid eyeliners and I did not like them as much as I like this because I felt like this stayed all day and the others didn't. So another pencil eyeliner that I've been loving is the Marc Jacobs Blacker eyeliner. So it's a twist up gel eyeliner. This is my second pencil of 2017. I feel like whenever I apply eyeliners, by the end of the day they are gone from your lower waterline, but this one stays all day. It does not budge. So if you're looking for a good eyeliner that does not budge, I suggest this one. So lastly, for eyes, you guys already know the Maybelline The Rocket mascara. This is my all-time favorite mascara, and this is the wand. It's like short plastic bristles. It honestly does such a good job at volumizing and lengthening your lashes, and I get it in Blackest Black, and it's super good. I think it's like $8 or $9, and it is a drugstore product, so super affordable, and it's honestly my favorite mascara. This is probably my 5th or 6th tube for 2017, so clearly I do love this stuff and I feel like it works super well, and if you're looking for a good drugstore mascara, I highly suggest this one. So finally, moving on to lips, I've been loving this lip liner all 2017. This is the NYX lip liner in the shade Nutmeg. So it is just the perfect brown shade, and honestly I've been loving this stuff. It has a slight mauve kind of tint to it, So I just line my lips with it, and I've been lining my lips with it, then filling in my lips with it and putting a gloss on top of it, and that looks so bomb. Like, I think it's like the perfect everyday lip combo. I wear it to work all the time. It's a super great affordable drugstore product, and I feel like it does a really good job. Another NYX product is the NYX Butter Gloss, and I have been loving these butter glosses this year. The shade Tiramisu. This is basically how it looks like. This is the gloss I do have on my lips right now. I love Tiramisu and Fortune Cookie. Those are my two go-to 2017 lip glosses. I've been loving how they look on top of lipsticks. I've been really loving glossy lips for all of 2017. I have not stopped wearing glossy lips. I really liked matte lips in the beginning of 2017, I feel like, but now I'm on the glossy trend and I don't know how to go back. Like, I just put lip gloss on every lipstick. Like, I don't know, I just love it. I love the way it makes your lips look. It makes your lips look so healthy and plump. So if you guys are looking for good drugstore lip glosses, I suggest this one and Fortune Cookie. So moving on to lipstick, this is the Urban Decay Vice lipstick in the shade 1993, and this is the perfect brown lipstick. I've been wearing it a ton during 2017. I do have it on my lips right now, and I have Tiramisu on top of that, and I honestly love it. I love the lip combination, and I just have found myself reaching for this all 2017. So if you're looking for a good new lipstick, and I feel like it looks good on a ton of skin tones, so if you're looking for a good new lipstick, I suggest this one. So now moving on to more face and skincare products. Something that I've been loving all 2017 is my beauty blender, and please excuse the ratchetness on the beauty blender. It is a old beauty blender that I just used to put on my makeup, and I know I have to throw it out. It looks so gross. But I just did my makeup, that's why it looks like that, and don't worry, I washed it before every single use, but I do have to get rid of it. I've just been using my beauty blender all of 2017. I sometimes go in with brushes and blend out my foundation, but I feel like nothing compares to the beauty blender, and I only really started using this until 2017, so I'm kind of late to the trend, but I've just been loving it, and I did my makeup like every single time with the beauty blender. It's so versatile, it has so many uses, and it really does last a long time. They say you should throw it out after 3 months, but honestly, who has time or money for that? Not me. It's basically done, and now I think it's pretty much done. But honestly, I've been loving it, and it is super high quality, and it's really worth it. So these next ones are kind of random, but something I've been loving all 2017 is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water. So this is basically a makeup remover. I just put this on cotton rounds and wipe off my makeup with it, and then I would go in the shower and remove the excess makeup with my exfoliant scrub and my Clarisonic. But I've been loving this stuff all 2017. So this is probably my 12th or 13th bottle this year. I go through these things like nothing. Every time I put on makeup, I use this stuff to take it off, and it removes everything. It removes waterproof makeup, every single thing you have on your face. This will get it out. It is honestly so good. If you guys are looking for a drugstore makeup remover, I suggest this one. I used to use makeup wipes all the time, and now I don't even reach for them anymore. I just take it off with this, and I've been loving it. So next up is the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask, and I've been loving this stuff for probably like 3 months now. It is such a good hydrating mask. So this is how it looks like. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. They give you a little spatula to scoop the product out, and literally all you need is like a tiny bit, because the first day I got this, I tried it and I put so much on, and it was way too much. So tiniest amount for your whole face would be like more than enough. It's perfect for all skin types, and it's super hydrating. I just use it probably like 2 or 3 times a week, and I use it every time my skin just feels super dry or I just want to really hydrate my skin. I leave it on overnight and I wash it off in the morning, and it just makes my skin feel so soft and smooth, and I've really been loving it. And it's not that expensive. I believe I paid like $25 for it on the Sephora website, so it's not expensive at all, and I feel like it's a super good product. Last but not least, I've been loving this Sephora dry clean spray. So this is basically a dry makeup brush cleaner. Just spray it on like a Bounty or something and just rub your brush on it. It gets out all the product from your brush and it leaves your brush dry, and this smells like coconuts. It smells so good, so it gives your brushes like a little nice scent. And don't worry if you have sensitive skin or anything like that. I have sensitive skin and I do have eczema, and it does not like break me out or anything like that. And this is by no means like a deep clean or anything like that. You still have to clean your makeup brushes. That's super important because bacteria and everything like that, but it is a really good everyday cleaner. So that is all the products I've been loving for 2017, and I hope you guys have found this video helpful. And if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That would help me out a lot. I think I got my timings figured out now, so I will be posting twice a week, and I'm really excited for what 2018 has in store. So please feel free to comment down below on a review of any of the products I just mentioned. I'll be more than happy to do that, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful 2018, and I'm wishing you all nothing but the best. See you guys next time.